President Donald Trump just announced that they are planning on ground operation and they are thinking of possible airstrike. Say that airstrike could be part of their plan to attack in Nigeria. Or more, Nigerians are in fear. Say which one be airstrike? Oh, say Trump don't come again. Or say he won't buy them. Oh, say the US want to turn Nigeria into Libya. The US want to turn Nigeria into Colombia, Lebanon, Syria. Listen, according to the US President Donald Trump, the airstrike they are planning on ground operation. Now those terrorist hideouts, those places where terrorists, bandits, Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, Wulo, Mahmouda, all this terror group, all the hideouts where they stay, they launch, their camp. I think this is what the US president meant by targeting those terrorist hideouts. And I think at this point, when a foreign president openly talks about launching attack on your soil, is clearest sign that your country has lost control of its own destiny. A failed state isn't declared by the United Nations. It's reviewed when others plan your defense, your wars, and your peace, while your leaders stay silent. Nigeria has become too weak to defend its citizens, too divided to stand together, too corrupt to command respect. This isn't strength. This is a national decay. Because I strongly believe that when a foreign countries decided to do what our own government should have done to protect every citizens, it means that Nigeria is a failed state. The government have failed the people. For me, I don't know if US has any agenda or any internal motive towards this move. But I believe that we really need assistance in tackling insecurity and the formation of terror group in Nigeria. Now, many Nigerians are jubilating, saying that Nigeria has now become a failed nation, and Trump is reminding us of that Trump is not far from the truth. That those that are against Trump are the ones making Nigeria. That a country that doesn't obey the rule of law is gone, and it's a pity. Now, let's all of us talk ideology. Remember, Trump didn't say he will invade Nigeria. He said that if the federal government did not stop the Christian healing, the Christian genocide in Nigeria, if they fail to protect its citizens, they will left them with no option than to strike and invade. So this shouldn't even be an issue, because the US didn't say, oh, we will do this. They gave them option, which is their sole and basic responsibility of the government to protect every citizen or its people. Trump said, if you fail to do so, they will invade. Why has that become a big offense to the Tumunuku government, APC, and their boys? It's as simple as, if naturally this has become a very big issue in Nigeria, it's obvious that the terrorists, Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen, have taken over Nigeria and they have overpowered the government. Because this is a very simple thing. Okay, if this is the condition, we work hard to fix the insecurity in the Nigeria, to stop the killing or the Christian genocide in Nigeria. Simple as ABCD. But now, they want to go to US to do what? Going to the US, negotiating. What we need, what all Nigerians, all of us are asking, stop the killing. We are tired of burying ourselves, our brothers and sisters, our family, our cousins, our family. We are tired. We are not at war. People at war. In fact, we lose more lives in Nigeria more than people at war. Does it mean that if we are at war with bandits, the federal government should publicly come and declare Nigeria is at war with bandits, Fulani herdsmen, and Boko Haram? So this shouldn't even be a case. The best thing, they just appointed the new army chief, defense chief, all the chief of staff. The newly one was appointed. I believe this new one was appointed because they believe they have the capacity or the ability to fight the insurgents in Nigeria, to fight the insecurity, to end the insecurity in Nigeria. The new service chiefs they just appointed should regulate the troops and get them ready. If they don't have enough equipment or weapon, this is the work of federal government to provide enough weapon to fight this insecurity. Why do we have army? If they can't fight this security in Nigeria, why do we have them? Is army in Nigeria only for civilians and be searching phones and be beating people that wear army uniform on the road, on the street? No, right? Their sole aim and responsibility is to protect the lives and property of every citizen of Nigeria. So the federal government needs to step up and do the needful. And I'm telling you, the US are not mad to just invade Nigeria. So the ball is on their courts, either to fight the insecurity and end the killing in Nigeria, or the US will help them do so. But it will be so embarrassing, and it will be a shame and a disgrace for another country to come and fight the insecurity in our nation. It means that the government has lost rights, power to protect its citizens. And this is called a failed nation.